Sadly, it isn't uncommon anymore for us to actually find drugs.
Illegal drugs with the potential to kill were discovered in a bus shelter by a Winnipeg-based street outreach team who focuses on helping those battling addiction. Sealed in a bright pink case, individually wrapped bags of narcotics were found inside. Marion Willis, founder and executive director of the St. Boniface Street Links team, believes the contents in the bags to be a deadly mixture of fentanyl and heroin, commonly referred to as pebbles or down by those using it.
You know, small child picking something like that up, kids are curious. This one in particular was a pretty little pink rubber container. You know, any child opening that and handling the contents, if it's fentanyl, could be deadly.
Willis says the drugs were found not far from a children's playground. She's since posted images of the drugs and container online as a cautionary warning for parents and caregivers to be on the lookout. According to the Canadian government, the COVID-19 pandemic is adding to the ongoing public health crisis related to high rates of opioid overdose and deaths. Public health officials have also cited, while evidence on the impact of COVID-19 disruptions are not fully known, preliminary reports indicate an increase in fatal drug poisoning is occurring.
Yeah, I lost a very good friend of mine 3 months ago.
Matthew Murray is in active recovery and hasn't used drugs in months after witnessing a close friend overdose on a mixture of fentanyl, heroin, and other unknown ingredients. Murray says they both took the drug, and when he woke up, his friend was not breathing and unresponsive. Murray believes drug use is on the rise during the pandemic and thinks the same type of drugs that killed his friend are the type of drugs that were discovered in the pink container.
I think it was definitely down. Down would be a mixture of fentanyl and heroin and like other fillers like sawdust, like some types of poisons, even like whatever they can find to put in the drugs to make more money, right?
As for Willis, she says since March she has witnessed a significant increase in drug use, specifically opioids, and when one drug or the supplies to manufacture it runs out, there is always something to replace it. In Winnipeg, Mark Neufeld, City News.